What's up, boys? Today we're going to be checking out the new slash reworked overclock for the plasma carbine, where you can get plus 100% potency, as well as some decent other stats. I think 25% fire rate and reload speed, as well as some clip size on top of that. So I think the plasma carbine now has a lot of potential for a decent status effect based weapon, since you can get a ton of damage with the burning effect, and some pretty nice crowd control and survivability with the cryo effect added onto it if you can find those overclocks at level 6 and 12 for it, and then improve them at level 18. To go with that, I'm also going to be trying out a bit of a fire conversion M1000, since I've never really tried that as a status effect weapon before. And the sawn-off overclock actually does allow it to get a lot of hits per second, so it might actually be decent. So we're looking for mainly fire rate and reload speed on it. And then once we get the fire conversion, I'll be able to find some potency on top of that to increase the damage of each of the status effects applied by it. And we'll also need to actually grab a weapon that can deal some status damage before we can find that upgrade as well. So either the conversion on the M1000 or a different weapon for the build that already has them built in. The Nishanka works, that's a medium weapon with a ton of potential different status effects. And I think for that, I'm going to try and grab the Firebolt, and then look for the level 18 overclock that causes it to fire all different types of bolts that it has at the same time. And then we'll probably just keep it at 3 bolts, since with that level 18 overclock it causes it to fire 3 and then 3 and then start reloading. Coupons or XP scanner? Let's go for the early XP, see how that does here, more reload. But if you go for 4 different types of bolts on it, then it will fire 4 bolts and then 2 and then start reloading, so not really a significant improvement if you're getting a lot of different types with that overclock. So with the Nishanka as the second weapon, we do have status effect damage available now. We can start getting some of that as a global upgrade. We do want to get the status effects added to the M1000 and the carbine as quickly as possible, so that they can start finding potency whenever we get levels for them. Let's see if we can pull some detonators into these guys to help out a bit with them. See if we can stop him away from the gold so that we'll be able to mine some over there. Not great spot actually. Decent medium reload. Another medium, or we can take the overclock here. No fire, so probably just take the reload speed, I guess. Man, only level 13 and the stage is almost over already. See if I can grab a bit more XP on the way out. I'd really like to grab the carbine here if I can, so we can start getting some levels on that. There we go. See if we can set some of the detonators off here. That should be a decent amount of XP at least, hopefully. Another reload. I guess I'll take that over damage. Crit damage. Just gonna take the reload level, I think. Decent armor, sure.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Stage 1 completed. Well done. Taking you to stage 2.
Big early mining speed. Decent reload. We're a bit light on gold, so I think I will take a damage level in the paint job. We'll have not enough gold to really buy anything. Let's see what else we have. I think I will grab the early pickup radius to help me collect XP, and then we don't really have anything left.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Fire rate? Yep. Damage, we'll take the status over that.
Your life. Big swarm is approaching. We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something. Objective completed. Excellent job.
I'm thinking reload here since it's a main weapon I want to focus. And it's kind of far behind on levels right now. Gold tipped is decent, but I think I want something else early on. Ammo rig is pretty solid. We definitely want a lot of fire rate on all of those, and that'll help a lot with stacking up set specs. Big paint job, I will grab that. No firebolt, so I think I'm just going to take gas rerouting for the massive stats and then hope we get the firebolt at level 12 on it. Decent reload. So we can take the deep core and maybe look for the cryo conversion on that. And then that won't unlock any bad upgrades for me, and it will add a decent number of tags for the multi-tool, which gives reload speed based on the number of tags you have. So we're mainly looking for the carbine, but I think I'll take fire rate over damage. We still need the fire conversion on that. It's just damage every time, I guess we'll take it. I should actually be taking levels a bit more often, since we need to get one of the status effects to unlock potency for that anyways. And then I'll be a lot more likely to get something good, since we'll have potency, fire rate, and reload speed to look for. Right now we only have fire rate and reload, with damage being not that great. Potency... I need to get the overclocks available for that.
Get it done, miner. The bugs are furious.
Decent crit damage. It's not amazingly useful, but it's probably pretty helpful right now.
The threat level keeps rising. You have to move, miner. All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Paint job, that'll be pretty helpful at least. Ooh, no status effects. That's rough. I guess we take the large stat increase here. The bad thing about this, though, is that you kind of have to hit the status effects on level 6 and 12 to get both of them, which is the dream. So it's kind of dead at this point. We'll take some decent early XP.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
Bit of medium reload. Reload for that.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you to stage 3. Well done.
Nice potency, some reload, some mining. I think that's going to hit 18 fairly easily, since it seems to be my highest so far. Bit of armor. And we probably will go past 18 on it. I'm not sure about the deep core. Probably do want to take paint jobs for that, since I'm not going to be investing into it super heavily. But we do eventually want the overclocks for it.
You've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Carbine. Another reload speed.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. We got too much clutter for the dwarf pod to land. Do something.
Probably just gonna take this to try and get an actual useful overclock at some point on it.
Got a supply pod in motion. We're gonna fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
I guess. Kind of getting overwhelmed right now, so just taking some big upgrades to try and help out with that a bit. Fire rate into an overclock. So we wanted the fire bolt, but I can't get any of the overclocks I want apparently. I guess we may as well take the cryo now. Fire is okay, but that's actually not bad this early on. A lot of survivability. We did get most of the sugar on this level already, but it'll be pretty helpful for some extra survivability throughout the run. Decent XP. Damage, we'll take that one, I suppose. Oh yeah, we do need to get the fire conversion on the M1000 so that kinetic upgrades aren't available, since that's not great for a status build here. Fire rate, let's go ahead and try to find... Oh my god, dude, really? How are they this bad? This is insane how bad my overclocks are, my god. Big reload, sure, I guess. Reload into an overclock. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is insane! I literally can't get worse overclocks than this. How is this possible? What? That's insane. I have 6 overclocks, and they literally cannot be worse than the ones I've gotten. My god. How? Well, I can't really build into status-based stuff now. We didn't get a single fire damage out of all 3 of these. That's insane. So potency is not good now. Fire rates. Decent reload, sure.
Stage 3 completed. Remember to mine for minerals as you progress deeper.
That's pretty expensive nitro-wise. I'll take some mining.
Next.
Yeah, we have to go for projectile-based stuff now, I suppose. Damage, we'll take the sawed off. I didn't even see the other overclock. I missed literally every single overclock I wanted in the build. Wow, that is crazy. Proj damage, bit of crits. Completely ignore status damage now.
Surely next time will be better.
I guess we're just pumping that. And then I guess we'll get some stuff for the Nishanka as well that is decent levels and is still a solid support weapon. Kinetic for those two, nope. Oh yeah, the permanent HP.
Well done, you've got them all. Big swarm detected. Bug 'em and get ready.
I just don't really care about the M1000 now. Guess we should eventually try and get it up to level 18 just in case I want to go for the turbo encabulator, giving us global damage and reload speed based off of overclocks.
Clear out the LZ, please.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
One down. Ain't dead.
Shanka damage isn't super relevant, mainly just using it to debuff. Well, there's the encabulator. I think it's probably a bit early for that. Let's go ahead and grab the gold scanner for some extra resources here. Big damage into an overclock. We didn't even find the cryo for that. I'll take some stats for it. It does have one more stable overclock to look for that, and then that could remove the kinetic upgrades, which aren't very useful for me.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
More carbine, probably better than damage on the Nishanka. Guess take a hit here. No? There we go. And I can grab the red sugar.
Threat level keeps rising.
Think again. Ah!
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
One down.
Paint job, let's just go with the carbine.
Smart pick.
Kinetic, nope.
I'm a new dwarf.
Another carbine, XP. Probably early enough to still go XP here.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Stage 4 is done. Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Medium reloads. These are just not very useful now. I guess we'll take a cheap fire rate for that.
More options.
Carbine. Some global damage. Probably pass on that.
Let's shake it up.
big XP. I guess we'll take paint jobs to help out with the levels, kind of out of nitro, so take a cheap level there and a bit of mining speed.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the dreadnought.
Sorry, mister.
Good luck, miner.
Your own fault for being full of shit.
Objective completed.
More medium reload.
That's all you got, just liberation! You've got eliminated! Sorry, your own fault for being full of shit. There's nitro over here! Life's not a cool place. Think you can kill me? Think you can?
More crit chance.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
I guess at this point the Thick Boy actually would be pretty good combined with the Sharpshooter passive to actually do some AoE damage for me. How much fire rate did I grab on that? It's like about 5? And that'll be kind of useless if I go Thick Boy on it. I guess we probably will grab the Encabulator at this point. It will hurt, but I've gotten a ton of mining speed. So we're down to 58% now. But it's pretty heavy damage. Oh yeah, try and take some damage so we can get the permanent HP ramping up.
That's all you got, just liberation! Really much better. Watch out! It's big and it's dangerous!
Big crit chance.
Alien! Go! He's dead!
We'll probably just take the highest rarity for these, eventually get them up to level 18 for the extra overclocks. take the reload for that. Probably gonna go thick boy on that. Fire rate isn't very good.
Come and get me, you big fucking monster. Think you can kill me? Think again. Kill me? Think again. This works.
Red Node wiped out. Good work, team. Objective completed. All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves. Impressive work, Miner. That dreadnought never knew what hit it.
So we actually do want crit damage now, some mining speed to help out with the encabulator.
Nope. Try again.
These are pretty expensive for weapons I'm not really focusing. Reload's okay on that, but still kind of expensive.
Let's shake it up.
Crit damage, bit more pickup.
Baby. Let's shake it up.
Nah, probably instantly freezing everything anyways. I guess I'll take a paint job
Always waste
there.
my money on cosmetics. I want another go.
Cheap reload. It's okay since we're debuffing with that.
Work to do and protest.
Let's take an overclock here.
I'm ready.
I didn't even see the cryo conversion for that. Holy. I missed literally every single overclock I wanted for the build. Wow. That's actually impressive. I missed the fire conversion here, the fire bolts here, the fire and the cryo effects here, and the new 100% potency rework for that. I guess technically I can still miss the triple bolts for the Nishanka since that has 3 different unstable overclocks available to it. But that's literally the final overclock I wanted for the build.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Bring the pie. Yeah, we got the order.
The magnet isn't too bad. That'll get it out of the pool and get us a little bit of extra XP.
Tripod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Divers is solid. I think we can take that. Not sure if I can really take damage for the extra HP. I guess I can run into an explosion. We'll take the fire rate for that, I think. Okay, I found Bolt Volley, a single one of the overclocks I wanted. We do have 3 different ones, so yeah, I think we will still take that. Oh yeah, take an explosion. Oh, those didn't even damage me somehow. I can't take damage!
The scavengers need up like a Christmas tree. They got a swarm incoming.
need some levels on both of these. Getting the thick boy will be pretty helpful for AoE damage with the sharpshooter passive. Big damage, not super relevant for that weapon. Take an explosion so I can grab the sugar over there on the ground. Where did it? Oh, it's up there.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
We'll take some more potency for that.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Paint job only needs one level. Guess we'll take a fairly cheap reload. Actually, I don't have much luck, so I should be able to get some green upgrades still.
Feels rare. Feels right.
I guess we'll take that just to finish it. Grab the thick boy for AoE damage. Luck. Kinetic, nope. Carbine, big fire rates.
Let me try again.
Sure, we'll grab a bit more.
This. Now this is a rare treat.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
Damn. I forgot my lucky job. I can't get enough of this rare stuff. You shouldn't be wrecked with minerals. It'll get killed. I die a little inside every time I have to.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. The swarm is heading your way. Load up. Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective. Threat detected. Bug up and get ready.
Let's see, did I ever grab the coupons? No. Took the XP scanner. Probably just take the medium reload then. Works on all 4 weapons. And we do have some pretty nice fire rate to pair with that.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Yeah, it's just so hard for me to take damage now. The carbine just instantly freezes or kills everything. I still think with the red sugar cube you should be able to pick up red sugar at full HP to get the stacking HP. Ration's okay, but we don't really need it, and I do have a few rerolls. Multi-tool? We're at 93, and that goes up to 114%, but we can potentially get a weapon box for even more value out of that still.
Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
See you in town. Need to make a break.
I'm at full HP, so I can't even pick those up.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house.
That one's done. Status damage is pretty terrible now. Let's just reroll that. Not great. I guess we'll take a little bit more debuffing from that.
Take it.
Take a level there, some various damage stuff. Probably pass on the XP. We're on stage 8 now.
Surely next time will be better.
Carbine.
Every day.
Probably not. Medium reload is way better than that. A lot of useless stuff. A lot of useless stuff.
Let me try again.
Proj damage. I'm just getting all nitro upgrades.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined. Big swarm detected. Donovan, get ready.
I'm not scared of you.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
That will teach you.
Probably just the reload speed here.
The surface is too packed for supply pods to land. Please clear it. The swarm's heading your way. Load up. LZ ready. Resupply inbound.
Let's reroll that. Piercing is not bad. I'm down for that.
Rare treat. Let's go. Hello and good morning.
Another decent reload.
Feels right. You got something.
Another 3 mushrooms still. And they're dying pretty quickly.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit. Well done. You got them all.
Another carbine or a leveled there. We do have the turbo encabulator, so getting all of the overclocks would be good for the scaling global bonuses from that.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there's a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Carbine, kind of expensive.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. More options.
Medium
I'm
reload.
feeling lucky.
I guess we'll take that to finish that off, and definitely don't want to go favorite there.
Time to kill.
Bit of crit
Let me
chance.
try again.
More medium reload, carbine. Don't have a whole lot left. That'll leave me with 28 gold. Can't even get a blue, so probably pass on that.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
This mission will pay off handsomely.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
You ugly son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you all! Eat that!
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone clear.
Your history! Loot bug down!
Don't particularly need any of these. Fire rate on the Nishank is fine for more debuffing.
You want some more? Loot bug hot.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
This one's for Tom!
Good work. Resupply on the way.
Big damage will lose 156 HP, which will leave me very squishy. But we're doing it. Decent fire rates.
Meet your maker, Drake! You ugly son of a bitch!
Objective completed.
If only I could have been grabbing the red sugar throughout the run, we would actually be okay right now. But I just can't grab it for some reason.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Nice reload speed.
You're you. You're dead.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Proj damage, some extra piercing for the carbine. Fire rates, crit damage.
I'm feeling lucky. Gimme.
Carbine, crit damage.
I'm feeling lucky.
Big global, can't grab that anymore.
Let's shake it up.
Medium reload's okay, and then some more debuffing power for that.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the dreadnought. Good luck, miner.
I'm having the best time of my life.
More proj damage.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
This one's for Tom.
Got a launch. Supplies inbound.
Gold tipped. How do the squinties look here? I'm not sure if that's really worth it. And the gold tipped is just solid overall with no drawback. Let's try and make a tiny little hole to the boss over here so that the plasma bounces will destroy him as soon as he spawns. Let me try and take this guy out first. Then we'll go for that. A bunch of plasma bounces right into him, and he's gone.
Objective completed. Excellent job. Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
So there you have it, my unluckiest run ever, missing almost every single overclock I wanted. The fire conversion, the fire bolts, the fire damage mainly, but we did win both of the status effects combined with the new 100% potency rework. And then we missed the cryo conversion here. Still pretty easy since the plasma carbine's so strong, but pretty disappointing compared to what I actually wanted to try out with this run.
Completed. Strap yourself in and come on home.
Couldn't really even go for the status effect based stuff since we missed all of the fire damage. 0 fire, rip. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.